G'day YouTube, Richard from Drop Bear Moto here. I can't believe I haven't done this video before, but I got asked the other day. I was out on a ride, we pulled in for a bite to eat, and someone came up and asked me about my Lloyd'z Sawicki pipes on my Indian Challenger. One of the things I usually say right away is, hey, I've got a quick review on YouTube, go check that out. And I hadn't done that for these pipes. So interesting story, actually went outside, gave the guy a demo. At one point someone came running out of the restaurant and he was like, was that your bike? Was that your bike? I was in the bathroom and the bathroom was shaking, man. Those pipes are phenomenal. And I'm like, I can't believe I haven't done a video on this. So I'm back at a spot I used before, primarily because it looks a lot better down here with the water in the background than it does in the garage, but also I can get the bike started up. And on the way home I record a bit of footage too, so stay tuned for the full video, you'll hear about it. Also did get this bike dynoed after I got it done, so I'll put the results up there in a second and we'll talk about it. So these pipes are the Lloyd'z Sawickis. Sawicki does do a pipe for the Indian Challenger that is different from this one. It comes in a short, medium and a full length, and as most Sawicki pipes, they come in the brushed aluminium or they come in the ceramic coated black. These ones obviously, as you can see, are the aluminium. I got two bikes with Sawicki pipes and I absolutely friggin' love them. They're full mandrel bent, 304 grade stainless steel, aircraft quality. Really good product, full lifetime warranty on the Sawicki pipes. Great company to deal with. This is the Lloyd'z Sawicki version just for the Challenger. It just comes in a medium and a full length. This is the medium, and this bike has had the Lloyd'z tune as well. So obviously you want to combo those together, and with this pipe you do need to get a tune on the bike. It's a full 2-in-1 system obviously, and not just a slip-on, so it's there. I talk about three things when I do pipe reviews: looks, performance, and sound. We'll get to sound at the end. Looks, I love the looks of the Sawicki. They're really strong. You know, great pipe. You know, typical what you look. I love the springs on there. You can see the mandrel bent, like they're awesome looking pipes. They got that merge collector on the back. You can't fault them, right? You love them. They're higher above the ground than the standard pipe, so better cornering ability from these pipes. Also fit with the factory bag guards here, so they're definitely going to fit underneath if anyone's wondering that question. In terms of the performance, this is kind of interesting because if you get on the Sawicki website, it'll say I think it's like 9 horsepower, 13 torque extra just from this pipe and a tune. If you get on the Lloyd'z website, it says if you put their cans in with the Lloyd'z exam, you'll get 8 extra horsepower. So I don't know, you know, the difference between those two, what that works out to, but I will say the bum dyno went really strong. And when I actually went down after I got the tune and the pipes fitted, I got them both done by Lloyd'z at Daytona Bike Week. I'll pop the results of the tune up here so you can see. It was 113.69 horsepower at 6,220 revs. And the torque is phenomenal, 124.56 torque at 3,800 RPM. They're great numbers. Look, I don't have a before and after tune, I'm afraid. So if anyone's done a factory kind of Challenger, you could compare. Obviously all dynos are different though, it's a bit ragged, but like my perception, every time I get on this bike, power it up, it's phenomenal. And I mean, it's a huge torque bike anyway. and horsepower, and when you've done that to it, you know, it's just a fun bike all round. So thoroughly impressed from a performance point of view. You will need to watch out for burning jeans and boots. That happened on my trip last year. If you go see the videos, you'll see that absolutely happened on my Laconia trip. I can fix it. Sawicki do a carbon fiber heat shield. We could put that on. I don't know if I want that look on the bike. I haven't got any carbon fiber anywhere else, so I haven't put that on, but definitely an option and something you could easily put on this pipe. So that's kind of my cross to bear, but just a cautionary warning, I would say, when you're running these pipes. The last one then is sound. So let's start her up and have a listen. All in all, look, I think I've done pipes or slip-ons and a tune on 8 different bikes, and by far this is my favorite. The other little thing I will say is that when you're sitting on a freeway, it's 6 gear on the Challenger, you know, 3,000, 3,500 above revs. They can get a bit drony in your helmet, candidly. It's because of the high compression on the engine. So that's just something to think about. I wear earplugs when I'm running freeway for a long time, but they can get a bit like that on the high. You heard the noise then. It's got a very, it sounds like a king of the bagger bike, to be honest to me. It really sounds like a racing bike, and obviously that can be a bit more higher pitched than the really deep rumble of other pipes. So it's a different sound, but if that's what you want to go for, totally happy with it. I do intend to do cams on this bike at some stage in the Lloyd'z cams, so haven't gotten around to it yet, but that's why I went with the Sawicki as well. So very happy, thoroughly recommend them. But if you got any questions, pop them in the chat. I'm going to do a couple of other things to this bike before we do our big summer trip this year, so I'll do a full kind of run through on this bike at a later date, so watch out for that one. You know, subscribe if you haven't already, and set up those notifications. You'll get told when that video goes live. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope it was helpful. I'll record a little bit of footage going home now with the camera. We'll see if we can capture that as we fade the video out and just hear a little bit of the sound on the road. Thanks for watching.